and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Happy birthday to Justin Nichols, Madison Fitch, Trenton Davis, Cassidy Pickens, Amara Hosey, and Logan Petner. Good luck to the Potter volleyball team. Volleyball travels to Meadowbrook High School to take on Harrison Central in the next round of the tournament. Good luck, girls. Mrs. Baker will be conducting vision screenings with 7th, ninth, and 11th graders on Thursday and Friday afternoon around 1 p.m. Gaming Club will meet this Thursday in the Art Room A109 from 3 to 5 after school. Please arrange for pickup after the event, and we hope to see you there. Do you like to read? Are you interested in going on a fun field trip? Consider the YSU English Festival. Students in grades 9 through 12 can grab a flyer outside of room B212 for more information. Seniors, Butter Braid sale starts today. Stop by and pick up your order forms from Ms. Creator in room B217. Attention junior class. The Ultimate Sports Fan Raffle tickets are available to pick up to sell. Stop by the band room today to pick up your tickets. The speech and debate team is looking for volunteers to work at our annual tournament on Saturday, November 2nd. Please see Mr. Bartlett in room A208 to sign up for more details. Any student who still owes money for the Washington, D.C. field trip must have the balance paid by October 31st, or a name will be removed from the list and replaced with someone from the waiting list. See Mr. Adkins for your balance if you're not sure what you owe. Junior high girls basketball will have one more combined open gym today from 3:30 to 5:30 at Westgate. Junior high only open gym will be on the 23rd, 24th, and 28th from 3:30 to 5:30 at Westgate. Trials will be at the same time and place on the 29th, 30th, and the 1st. November 4th will be the first mandatory team practice. There will be a meeting tomorrow at 7:55 about the upcoming season for girls in grades 7 through 12 interested in playing basketball this year. Come one, come all to the Sadie Hawkins Dance. High school will have their Sadie Hawkins Dance on Saturday, November 9th from 7 to 10 in the high school cafeteria. Ticket prices are $7 for a single and $12 for a couple. Come get hitched to your sweetheart by Mary and Sam Willis and even get divorced by Ain't Staying Married Adkins. There will be contests for Daisy Mae and Little Abner, Prettiest Basket, Best Hat, Prettiest Feet, and Hairiest Legs. Tickets can be purchased from Coach Rob in room B303 starting the week of October 28th. Tickets can also be purchased at the door the night of the dance. Senior shirts are in. If you ordered one, stop by Ms. Creator's room B217 to pick it up today. Students in the hall during classes must have a teacher-issued pass. Don't forget that after-school tutoring is available on Wednesdays from 3 to 4 in the Student Center. Show up if you need extra help. The Outdoor Adventure Club is holding its candy sale. Each box sold by a member earns $5 towards trips. See Mrs. Voorhees in room A205 to pick up a box today. The weight room is open for students to use after school on Mondays and Wednesdays from 3 to 4:30. Staff is welcome to use the facilities as well. October 28th is Makeup Picture Day. Students and staff will need to be sure to get their picture taken if you were absent the first picture day. You want to buy a picture package, or you bought a picture package but do not like your pictures. You must return the package of pictures for retakes. Would John White, Brody Barnhart, Gabriel Valentine, Nathan Dawson, Meadow Iagoli, and Nick Cope Please report to the computer lab A238 at this time. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Good morning, everyone. This is Lance at PNN, and I am joined by Dallas and Adriana. How are you two doing?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
All right. So, what is...
Oh man,
I'll give you a second.
Right there, that's a great one right there.
Am I here? Am I here?
Yeah. All right, so when you have a second, can you tell us what the weather's going to be like today?
Yes, I can when I get there. Right now, it's really rainy.
Yeah, definitely.
Mic on?
Is Dallas's mic on?
Yeah.
Okay. I can just take out my handy-dandy phone and check. It is currently 59 degrees. It's supposed to be raining until about noon with high precipitation. We'll reach a high about 64 today and a low of 44. And it's supposed to be sunny, a little sunny in the afternoon, and then the rest of the night's supposed to be a little chilly. So that's our weather for today. Rainy.
All right.
And cloudy. Rainy and cloudy.
Woohoo.
The high of 64. Lovely.
Yeah, that's going to be fun today.
Want to turn the camera around?
And we can do it just audio today.
Oh, okay. All right. So, how's everyone's week going so far?
Pretty good.
I'm very tired.
Yeah, I'm tired too.
Yeah, yesterday was a weird Monday. It was actually kind of good. Don't know what was so good about it. I mean, I got 4 hours of sleep, so...
You're lucky. I
Yeah.
didn't get that much.
It's like, what do? Do you just stare at the wall or something? Because I know you're not on
Yeah.
the Xbox, so...
Yeah, I pretty much just stare at the wall until I'm just like, okay, I'm asleep now. Yeah, I have not been able to get a lot of sleep lately.
Is it insomnia? Is there something bothering you? Is it your mind keeping you up? What is that?
I don't know.
That's nice. I like that. That's nice.
That's a nice boulder. I like that boulder.
I like them French fried taters.
And we have Croxel being a goofball.
We have Croxel being Croxel.
Good luck, Potter Volleyball. Volleyball travels to Meadowbrook High School to take on Harrison Central in the next round of the state tournament. Good luck, girls. Oh my goodness. I didn't know that. I really hope they do really well and keep going forward with that tournament. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah.
Oh, tomorrow Potter Soccer takes on Beaver Local in tournament action. The game is at Indian Creek and will start at 7 p.m.
All right, so make sure to beat that.
Yeah. And then our football takes on Weir High Friday, starting at 7.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I
Blaze
believe
up.
that
Yeah.
is the second to last game.
Yep. We play our lovely cadence and marching band called Blaze Up a lot because, you know, Weir High. Gotta do the little joke about that.
Yeah, in band, there's a lot of weird stuff that we do. Ugh. You all right, Dallas? You haven't been talking too much.
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right.
Just have nothing really much to say.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel
okay.
it.
Yeah, I'm like that sometimes. And then other times I just ramble. All right. So, any other sports stuff going on?
Saturday Saturday JV football takes on Weir at home. Game starts at 10 a.m.
I don't want to go.
All right.
Voice from beyond.
Well, in that case, good luck to all of the teams, both tonight, tomorrow, and just whenever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have a volunteer opportunity. The speech and debate team is looking for volunteers to work at our annual tournament on Saturday, November 2nd. Please see Mr. Bartlett in room A208 to sign up for more details.
Oh, okay.
I feel like that's really important to mention sometimes.
Yeah, probably. It would also be nice if I could stop yawning.
Yeah? It's gonna happen. You're tired.
Yeah, well. Yeah, I just want to go home.
Yeah. How do you think our fall's been so far?
Ugh.
Like, do you think it's been a fall, more of a winter, or kind of a mix?
Cold fall, pretty much.
I feel like there's a temperature range for the seasons, honestly. Like, for me, I feel like fall weather should be anywhere from like 40 to 60, maybe, perhaps. And then like winter being 20 to 30.
And then just, why is it so cold here is just below that.
Yeah, we've had some really cold winters, but not really snowy. But like when we get our snow, it's really late into the year, or it ends up going into the next year, and we're just like, well, what the heck? Snow in April, what the heck? Doesn't make any sense. It concerns me. I want to say happy birthday to my sister today.
Oh, well, happy birthday to her.
And another, we also have a birthday for our fellow PNN member who does the afternoon stuff, which is Trenton Davis. So happy birthday to him.
Oh yeah, Trenton. Happy birthday, bro.
That was another voice from the beyond, Nikki, that usually joins us.
Nikki, who's Nikki? I am the wizard.
What?
All right, I see.
Okay, I guess Nikki is now a wizard. Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
Contraband season. How do you feel about that?
What?
Contraband. I call it season 2. Contraband season. It's contraband season.
Oh yeah, contraband.
For band.
Honestly, I heard contraband.
Oh no, concert.
This is what happens when I only get an hour of sleep.
Concert band.
I'm like, wait, what? Wait, what? Something about weed?
No. Oh no.
Yeah.
Audition stuff goes out today.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting.
And the percussion got scolded basically yesterday, but not directly, but still got scolded. We didn't do anything wrong, but our band director did state that if we can't play a certain instrument,
yeah. If you can't play both
snare,
normal percussion and mallets, you can't be a section leader.
Yeah, you can't be section leader, and you are deemed useless for the rest of the season, or a concert band.
Yeah.
I hope she was joking.
Yeah, maybe. It's hard telling with her. Keep in mind, she's the woman where when she was 6.5 months pregnant, she outran a bus in 98-degree weather.
I remember that. That'd be a great remember when for our senior skit night.
Yeah, I gotta think this way. It was me, Jordan, and Leon that saw it.
Yeah.
So it's only Jordan and I that can do it.
Lovely. You're gonna bring that up to them. Like, be like,
Yeah.
Hey guys, you remember that one time Cornfield did this thing?
Yeah, it's just, oh yeah, remember when Cornfield outran a bus while she was pregnant?
She's a goat. She got this.
How'd she pull that off?
We have no idea, but she did it.
What a tough lady.
Yeah, but what gets me is the 2 security guards that were there. They were like, "Whoa, is she the track coach?"
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, she impressed 2 security guards by outrunning a bus.
Where were we at or going?
Magic Kingdom.
Oh
right after
my
the parade.
goodness. Yeah, that. Oh,
It's Magic
my God.
Kingdom right after the parade. I remember it because I forgot my key card to get in. So I technically snuck in because of the parade.
The Disney trip was definitely something I haven't really thought about since we even went.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just like, okay. Yeah, Disney, the Disney part of the trip was like, this is
Kinda
more
less-
towards younger people.
Yeah,
it's not as
like-
fun as I remember.
I thought I was gonna unlock my inner childhood. It kind of didn't really come out because I was dealing with a lot
Yeah.
of stuff. I didn't get to enjoy the the castle with the fireworks because someone had passed out. So I had
Oh,
to. That was so bad.
I mean, I've seen better fireworks, honestly.
Clowning on such a magical place to go to. How dare you? I
Yeah.
honestly like Hollywood Studios, Universal, and Epcot way better than Animal Kingdom and Disney itself.
Epcot's more of a food place.
Epcot was really cool because of the round the world thing. I love that.
Yeah. Yeah, and believe it or not, the food at Epcot is really cheap compared to
It wasn't in Italy.
anything else.
Well, in the Italy part of it, it wasn't.
And the Britain part, you can get like 3 pieces of fish, a load of
You went to Britain,
fries.
Nate?
Ours didn't do
Yeah.
that.
Oh,
Yeah, you get like 3 decent sized pieces of fish,
I should have went there.
a good bit of fries, a really big drink for like $15.
Yeah, I went to Italy with a couple of friends, and our dinner bill was $140.
Yeah.
Most of
I
that was
remember hearing
Justin's
about
fault.
that. I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, but what I found interesting about Epcot for all of that stuff, they exclusively hire people that were born in the area.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Yeah, like for Britain, they hire people that were born in Britain. Italy, they hire Italian people.
I think I went to Germany or Russia, I think, and I went into their like a glass shop, or like
Mhm.
it had a lot of, and I seen the Disney castle, that was $3,500.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, that was, and it was made completely out of like gems and stuff. I was like, oh my goodness.
It's Disney.
Those
What
are
do you
real.
expect?
Have you been anywhere kind of fun, Dallas? Like, have you went anywhere fun in your life so far?
Yeah, probably, but I won't remember.
Oh,
Yeah.
that sucks.
Yeah, we've just kind of been ignoring you. Sorry about that.
We haven't ignored you. It's just when I include you, you're part of our team too.
Yeah, you're on the morning show too. So, is there anything that you want to talk about, Dallas?
No thanks.
All right. Well,
All right. Yeah, you're just here to put in your
Emotional
opinion every
support.
now and then, right?
Yep.
Okay. We've been talking about Disney for like 5 minutes.
gotta talk about something, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, but one last thing about that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Personally, Disney was like, yeah, this is for more like my younger cousins who are 10, 14, and 6.
Yeah.
And yeah, personally, I preferred Universal.
Universal. Oh my goodness, those rides are amazing.
Yeah, an Incredible Hulk roller coaster.
Oh my goodness.
It goes from 0 to 60 real quick.
Real quick. That stuff be hitting different.
Yeah, that was actually the first roller coaster that I've ever ridden that has you go upside down.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy. There was loops. Like, I thought it was going to be one of those rides where it kind of took you up, then dropped you off. No, you heard a growl, and then you got slingshot out of that tunnel.
Yeah, you move at like 1 or 2 miles an hour for about 30 seconds. Then you stop for about 2 seconds.
I like the mist part. That was really cool.
Yeah. And then you hear the Hulk yell.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go,
Meow.
yeah, you just go extremely fast, real
Yeah.
quick. And yeah, it's stupid.
A friend of mine passed out near the end, and I tried to wake her up, and when she woke up, she started screaming her head off. I'm like, it's okay, you're okay. I was like, how did you pass out?
I mean, almost everybody everyone else that I was riding that with
Mm-hmm.
were screaming their heads off. And then Dorothy Moulter and I were the only two from the group I was in who rode that. Her and I were just laughing our butts off the entire time. It was so stupid.
Oh, I know a good ride. Tower. Oh my.
I didn't ride that when we were in Hollywood Studios,
Thank
but
God,
I did
it ruined-
ride. I rode the version of it at Universal. It
Yeah.
was actually taller.
Oh god. It wasn't the height. It was how like the ride went. It ruined the hotel elevators for me because I expected it to drop, and I was like, oh my goodness.
Oh jeez. All right. Oh, okay. This has been going on for 20 minutes.
Lovely.
Yeah. So.
Probably wrap it up.
Yeah. I was about to say. All right. So a little bit longer of a morning show today.
Want to say stay Potter proud and have our Potter pride. Always good to show that around.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm not usually a school-spirited person, but as time's been going on and I'm getting close to my senior year, I've realized that I should kind of respect that, and I definitely enjoy being a Potter. I won't lie. But, yeah, I feel that we're a pretty decent school. I mean, we have things that not many other schools, like if I didn't move here, I wouldn't have had the career tech options that many other schools had, and I'm so thankful that I moved here for that, because now I'm in this class and it allows me for a very clear and bright path to my future. Like, I love that aspect of this school.
Yeah. Yeah, and about like learning to like school now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I never went to preschool, so I'm like, okay, kindergarten, this might be fun. 12 years later, I'm only just now starting to like school.
Yeah.
I've hated school
I think
since
Mr. Crocs
kindergarten.
wants me, guys.
All right.
Well,
Let's wrap it up.
yeah, well, I guess that's going to be it for today. So, anything you'd like to say, Adriana?
I would like to say everyone have a fantastic Tuesday, and everyone have a good day.
All right. I would also like to say, everyone have a great day. This has been Lance, and this has been PNN.